Okay, one of the things with the Bitt-boy is its screen is not brilliant, so putting it through the television is a really good idea. The unfortunate thing is that the cable that comes with a Bitt-boy, well, I mean, it's just not very good. Really, this is rubbish. But also, mine is broken. When I put this in the television, eventually the sound just fails, and because this cable is so weak here, that I think there's a broken wire or something, but it really doesn't work very good. So I had to try and find a replacement cable. Unfortunately, Bitt-boy don't supply replacement cables. I emailed them, I got no response. I went on Twitter, asked them, and they said buy a cable off eBay. They gave me, I asked for a specific cable, they give me a search term, nothing matches that search term, so you have to pretty much do trial or error to find some cables. So the first cable I tried was this. This is an old Nokia cable, and the reason this doesn't work, I mean, this is solid, this is incredibly good quality. Compared to this is just rubbish. This is quality, it's got good wires, but I think because this has got the 3-prong, this simply doesn't work. I mean, you see video, but it's noisy, so I can't use that, which is unfortunate because that is a super quality cable. So I eventually hunted through my shelves and found the old multi-game retro games controller here. This has a 2-wire, which is slightly better quality than the Bitt-boy one. The length of the thickness of the wires there, this is better quality than this. And this works. It's a little bit noisy, but this works fine. But it's not necessarily a good replacement because then you have to buy the entire retro games controller, which probably isn't worth doing. But at least I have a spare controller that works. But I thought I really need to find a decent controller here because the Bitt-boy, it plays well, the controller's good, the games are good. Look, when I play it through the TV, it really does look good. It's not as good on the little screen itself, but through the TV it really does look good and the colours are all sharp. So then I went online. These cables were used in very old cameras and video cameras. So this is a Fuji Finepix AV cable. If you look for a Fuji Finepix cable, AV cable on eBay, this works really well. It's got the 2.5 connector. It's got the 2 prongs at the top. These are thick, solid cables. They're quality cables, certainly compared to the Bitt-boy cables. These are like double the size. This is a quality cable. It was £4 in total, that includes postage. This is a great cable, but I have to make sure that I plug in them in reverse than my SCART is expecting. So the white actually supplies the video and the yellow actually supplies the audio. But when you get the cable connectors the right way around, this is a good connection. There's no audio artifacts. It's solid. It's a little bit heavier on the bottom than certainly the Bitt-boy one. Look at the quality of the bottom connector there. There's really no comparison. So I recommend this if you're looking for a spare cable for the Bitt-boy or replacement just to get the best out of the Bitt-boy through the television. The Fuji Finepix 2.5mm mini jack AV cable. These are probably going to run out at some point because I'm pretty sure no one uses a Fuji Finepix AV camera anymore. But I'm probably going to get a couple more of these because this works really, really well. It's a great picture. Take my advice, get a Fuji Finepix 2.5mm AV cable. Works brilliantly.